So guys, we're coming to you live here. We're walking into Can-Am right now. We're at the Sand Sports Super Show. So let's check out some of the stuff that they got. Some of the new stuff. We're gonna flip this thing around and we're gonna do a walkthrough with you guys. Flip it around. Daytona 250 Fi. So we got some new quads going on here. The Mud Hawk, 1,600 bucks. What do you think, Jack?
Like it?
Do you like it? $2,699 for a 250. I think you fit it pretty good.
Yeah. Let's do all the way. You want it?
Yeah, totally.
Right oh, it is? Yeah. Your Uncle Chris is going to buy it for you right now.
No, Uncle Chris, no. No. This is Dad. This is Dad here is going to be buying this.
I'm going to buy it for you.
Killing us for
Uncle Chris 16. He's got a clog that's
nobody under 16, Jack. That's half your life away.
That company across right there, you just subscribe a monthly subscription fee, and they bring the car to you and you just ride.
Yeah, it's almost 600 bucks a month you pay for any car you want. I'd rather just buy one and have my own. So what's new from Can-Am? So guys, we're going to be checking out and doing live videos from Can-Am, which we're at right now. We're going to hit Polaris, and then I really want to hit Speed UTV because I was watching my Instagram and I saw a post with Robbie showing us that new trailing arm that he has, and I really want to check that out. I still not 100% confident in his car though. But I want to go look at them and see what they're about. But we're going to work our way in there in a minute. I guess we're still looking at some of these little Denagos. Whatever Denago is, they're here. They got little motorcycles. So I remember when I was 5 years old, my dad bought me a little, it was an Elsinore Honda MR50. And it was about the size of this. It's pretty cool. That's what I learned to ride on. If I still had that bike, I'd be happy.
That's a shifter. Reverse, neutral, and drive.
So this is fully automatic, Jack. All you got to do is push it forward and you can go. What's the age restriction on this? 6 years old. I think you're too big for that, Jack. So this is for Jack right here.
What's the deal with that shit? He's 9 and he's too big for that. Sit on it. Sit on it. He's got a Polaris 70, okay? And it's a fucking slow piece.
He's not too big for that. He's perfect for that.
That's it.
What do you think, Jack?
Off of it.
You like it? Your dad's going to buy it for you.
Strokes. Top speeds over 30. Give us exact figures. We were down the lines last week and watching your Land Seaboys, and you had this spot up there.
So if you guys are wondering what motor's in these little things, we're going to find out right now. We got one of the reps here.
And you can hear it, I don't know, it has the manual governor, unscrewable, whatever, but it also has an electronic governor, where it wouldn't let it run so high. He's on the road now, 112. And we took him to Wyoming last year on Halloween with it. He couldn't really just go. Just around 12. The fan was so high he couldn't even go.
So what motor's in this thing?
So these are 120cc 4-stroke.
So we're live on YouTube right now, just so you know. So 120cc.
Denago power plants from
Cool.
Denago Power Sports.
What's the horsepower on that?
That's a great question. I don't have the
Don't
exact,
know?
I don't know the exact horsepower rating, but I do know it's 120 cc.
Come on, Jack. This is right up your alley. You got to look at your dad and say, "Come on, pops."
You need to get rid of your quad.
So 20 cc. That's that's not bad. That'll get you around camp.
And then some. So here's my son riding.
Okay, I want to go see what's new with Can-Am. We need to get out of here.
He was riding one exactly like that. Woo! Might have been actually
What'd you see? Anything good over there?
they got that new Kawasaki.
They got what?
That new Kawasaki. You know that Kawasaki made a new one?
Oh, they got the Kawasaki
Yeah, the supercharger on it.
in the Can-Am booth.
Right here. Straight right here.
All right,
That green one.
that's one of the cars I wanted to check out today. All right, we're gonna go check that out. Okay, so that's not at Kawasaki. That's at an independent race company's booth right there.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think they have one. They also have one over there.
Does Kawasaki have a booth here?
Kawasaki have a booth here? I don't think so.
You would think they would with coming out with that new H2.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna go check it out. Hey, we're gonna go over to that booth and check out the new Kawasaki. All right, let's go check out this new Kawasaki, guys. I don't want to walk through this camera. So this is something I'm seriously considering. I love the supercharger concept on this. I wish they made it in a two-seater, but check this thing out. Oh man, this thing's beautiful. 250 horsepower. Room for 3 in the back. Look at those arms. We're not going to bend those. I don't know about those tabs though. Check out the factory cage on this. I'm not super sure. I think the first thing you got to do is put a cage on it. High, low, neutral, reverse. So we got some aftermarket suspension. I guess that's where we're at here, Schmitty. Racing suspensions, you guys. What's your opinion on this car? I'm live on YouTube, by the way. I'm Chris.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Nice to meet you.
What's your opinion on this car overall? You've had a chance to drive it, and
So I've driven it around our shop a little bit.
okay.
As far as like actually out in the desert, you'd probably want to talk with Tyler.
Yeah.
But from their feedback when I talked to them, is they liked it a lot. They said it kept a lot of the handling characteristics that they liked from the KRX 1000,
Okay.
and basically they gave it more horsepower.
Yeah, a lot more horsepower.
They really liked the geometry of the first KRX, and they were excited when they announced this with the more horsepower option. So
What's the width of the? How wide is the car?
I don't know the exact measurement. I know it's up there now. I'll have to find that out for you real quick.
Guys, this is Kawasaki's TRX-5 H2. This is supercharged, 250 horsepower. And this particular car has Schmitty's suspension on it.
Yep, so our spring kit's done for this car. We're still working on internal valving for this guy.
Okay.
We didn't really like the front tube layout, so we're going to make our own tubes.
Okay.
So whenever anyone gets suspension done, we do a full rebuild on every time we do valving, but
yeah,
the front tubes will come in every build for these
yeah.
cars.
Okay.
It's not something that we sell separately or individually, but the tubes are at the machine shop right now. So once we get those guys back, we'll get some more testing in. To answer your question on the wheelbase, so it's 126 inch length and 74 inches wide.
Okay, so pretty standard. That's up there with Polaris and Can-Am. So, do they have any plans yet on building a two-seater?
I haven't heard anything. I would assume so, but kind of our thoughts on that was what this car is probably a little bit more geared towards, like the dune market.
Yeah.
So the long wheelbase helps better.
Helps a lot better, especially in the whoops.
Yeah, so I'm sure they will come with two seats. As of right now, it's just this guy.
I'd probably do a rear seat delete on this and build a cage that fit that and made it look pretty cool. Is it okay if I jump in it?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, we already did without asking. So.
Huh?
So we already did without asking. This is stock. So they did.
This is bone stock except for the suspension.
Yeah, so we are.
What do you think, man?
Like it.
It's pretty badass, huh?
Yep.
Supercharged, 250 horsepower. This thing will almost do a wheelie stand if it didn't have such a long wheelbase.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for the front bypass.
I like it, but the cage has to go.
Yeah. Bolt-on.
Yeah, this bolt-on cage has to go.
I mean, other than that, it's a nice car.
Yeah, I would keep it just like it is. I don't know. I'm thinking this might be what I might get. I was thinking about the Polaris Pro R, the race version. But I really love the sound of the supercharger on these things, man. You put an exhaust on this, and this thing sounds sweet.
It's easier to sell it to the family.
Yeah, absolutely. But if it was mine, I would take out the back seats and build the cage over the front and then kind of put a race back on it or something. Maybe some better cooling fans or something in the back. So this one's not very optioned. We got a lot of extra spaces here for lights and accessories and all of that stuff. I don't see very many stock buttons.
Exactly.
I think they're all in the actual screen. But the factory belts look pretty comfortable. The seats are really comfortable. Kind of like them. Yeah, these seats are nice. The overall ride feel in this car is nice. The dash is a little bit high, but you can get used to that. Remember, I'm used to a sand car with a Hayabusa engine in it. My front end sat real low. I could see everything right in front of me. I don't see everything right in front of me on this. But I also had an RS1 that I also sat up a little bit higher in. You sit a little bit lower in this than you do the Polaris, which is a way more comfortable feeling. I'm kind of liking this, you guys. Look at the door panels. Look at the way these things close. So you got the plastic floor down there. And you got a metal floor pan underneath, so that'll make you feel a whole lot better that you're not just sitting on plastic. Looks like the belt's pretty easy to get to. All right, Jack. Look at how beefy these rear arms are, though. Okay, now that I've seen it in person, I'm liking this car way, way more now. I like the concept and I like the idea of it just from looking at the pictures online, but now I'm liking it way better. You're not getting anything in your toy hauler next to this.
Your box of dildos that fit in there, though.
We're live.
I know you are.
Say hi, YouTube.
I mean, I didn't mean to get you out of the closet, but
yeah.
I got you out of the closet. I'm sorry.
You would know. You would know.
Turn that shit off. Enjoy the scene. Get the camera up in front of your face.
And now Can-Am. Can-Am Maverick. XRS, rotary powered. So is this their, what is the Can-Am top of the line car?
Right here.
This?
Yeah, sorry.
Let's check out the Can-Am, you guys. First thing I notice is how much more beefy the Kawasaki rear end is. I kind of like, you know, they've taken over this little wishbone effect like Polaris did. They've got this on the front and the back. Looks pretty roomy in the back, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, suicide doors. I didn't even notice that. I was looking for the door handle on the back. Excuse me, guys. Okay, all my cars I've had. Okay, this car's not easy to get into.
You got in there quicker,
First thing, this car's not easy to get into.
right? Not only that, like, it's nice. The woman quality is nice.
It's a nice car, but man, if you're tall like me, your knees really, it feels like getting in and out of one of my Lamborghinis. Thank you, Jack, thank you. Steering wheel smaller than that in the Can-Am, I mean in the Kawasaki, but that's all right. That's what power steering's for, right? I see they've separated all of the plug ports for aftermarket accessories. Pretty much the same thing with the cage on this car. You're going to want to really take this off and put another cage in it. The seats, I think the seats are a little bit more comfortable in the Kawasaki. Yeah, definitely the seats in the Kawasaki are more comfortable. I like the door pulls. This is just like my STO was when I had my STO. But I didn't have suicide doors. But overall, a good feeling. You have a little bit more view over the hood, which is pretty cool. Overall, I like the Can-Am. So we've looked at the Can-Am and we've looked at the Kawasaki, and we are, yeah, we got to do a little bit more. You guys are shaking the car. Earthquake. Look, we're riding. Feels like we're riding. Not bad. I like it. It's just hard to get in. Easy to get out of. It definitely feels like it sits higher than the other car, but I don't know. I like the wheels on the other one too. And what is this one? This is the RS. XRS. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of music in here that's kind of messing us up. So I'll try to keep talking over it so we don't get copyrighted, but it's probably inevitable. Sea-Doo. All right, check this bad boy out. This baby's got a roof scoop. I'm liking the two-seater. Smart shocks. I've never been real big into these bikes. Nick here loves these things. He had one stolen from him when we were in Dumont Sand Dunes. Guys in the camp next to us came over and started a fight, and in the middle of the night they took our they took his bike.
It's an e-bike.
What?
An e-bike. It's electric.
That's electric?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Sorry guys, I don't want anything electric. That's a different blood type that I have. If you ask me, that has blood type 0. Where'd they go? All right, so let's see what we got over here. Oh, look, we got a Sea-Doo boat. That's a fishing machine right there. Let's check out this one. Subscribe to ride. We got some race radios. I like this air intake back here. I like that light bar. I usually don't like light bars over the hood of the car above your line of sight because it really, any dust or dirt really gets in your way. Sorry, somebody called me right there. I like the light bars down lower so you can see above them. It doesn't, when you're not leading in a pack, the light bars overhead really mess you up. Okay, we'll start this up when we get over to Polaris and or Robbie Gordon's is what I want to look at. So we'll see you guys in a bit. We're going to end this video right now. Got to switch glasses, I can't see.